Today I'm doing a huge Trader Joe's taste test. I have all their new items, their Valentine, spring goodies. We have a lot of chocolate, strawberry, candies. I'm gonna rate everything on a scale of 1 to 10 so we can determine what's worth the hype and what we can pass on. Everything from Portuguese Donuts to raspberry chocolate bark and strawberry hold the cone ice cream to bonbon cookies. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Eva. I love food and doing taste tests. I'm also a first-time mom to be and expecting our first baby girl in a few months. So all of this pink got me so excited. All these items are definitely giving Valentine's Day vibes. And I also love that so many of these items are chocolatey, so we're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna try and be quick with the taste test because we have so many items to try and I don't want you guys to have to be here all day long. So we are starting off with the strawberry hold the cone. I love the hold the cone. I personally love the chocolate with chocolate on the outside, but I've heard these strawberry are delicious and I love me a chocolate covered strawberry. Oh yeah, these are delicious. So it's chocolate on the outside, strawberry ice cream on the inside, and then a little cone. The strawberry does not taste artificial, which is a problem I have with a lot of strawberry ice cream. I still prefer the chocolate hold the cone, but I'd give this an 8.2 out of 10. Next is this dark chocolate bark with puffed quinoa and dried raspberries. These I actually got today when I went to the store. Oh, I bought their new little mini lunch totes. Hold on. They just dropped these Valentine's Day lunch totes, pink and purple. You were allowed to get one of each color, so I got one for myself and one for my mom. I am so excited about this because I have been in search of a new lunch pail, and this was only $3.99. Cheaper than anything I could buy at Walmart or Target. It's insulated with a little zipper. So adorable. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I got distracted. Okay, I do love chocolate and raspberry. Oh, wow. They're massive. I thought it was gonna be like little broken up pieces of bark. The pieces of raspberry are super tiny. I don't even know if you can see them. I can definitely taste the raspberry. I think it's delicious. I just, for some reason, thought it was gonna have huge chunks because of the picture, but it doesn't. I'm gonna give it a 7.7 out of 10. An item I've heard really good things about are these dark chocolate and almond cookie thins. Except when I was checking out the day I bought these, the cashier was telling me that she doesn't love them, but everyone else does. Trader Joe's packaging gets me every time. I'm too stubborn to go get scissors. They're little squares, a little bigger than what a Cheez-It would be. They're good, but they have a weird taste. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not super chocolatey. I get the nuttiness. The crunch is very satisfying. They're actually kind of addicting. Like each one I eat, I want more and more. I'm gonna give these maybe like 7.5 out of 10. I don't think I'll be buying them again, but I will finish this. Taking a break from the chocolate, these are cinnamon sugar almonds. It says roasted almonds covered in a cinnamon and vanilla flavored confectionery coating and dusted with cinnamon and sugar. I actually think they've made cinnamon sugar almonds before. They just repackaged them in a cute little pink bag. The coating to nut ratio is so high. Like there's a little nut on the inside and then so much coating on the outside. Just the way I like it. These I give a 9.1 out of 10. Phenomenal. A great way for me to get my almonds and healthy nuts in for the day. Continuing with the nut theme, these are chocolate and peanut butter lovers nut mix. It's a new item. It has almonds, cashews, cocoa dusted dark chocolate almonds. Ooh. Mini chocolate peanut butter cups, mini pretzel sticks, and the teeniest chocolate chip cookies. Oh wow. I didn't even read it when I bought this. I just love chocolate and peanut butter. And I was like, oh, a trail mix. So nutritious. Oh my gosh. These really are the teeniest tiny cookies. There's two stuck together. These chocolate covered almonds definitely have a light coating. They're not like the cinnamon sugar almonds I just tried. We're gonna go in with a little handful. I actually do like that there's plain almonds, plain cashews, plain little, plain little pretzel sticks. You get a good mix of like sweet and salty. It's not overly sweet, which I think some people would appreciate. I could definitely just like sit on the couch and snack on this whole thing. That is good. It's not like the best trail mix I've ever had in my entire life, but I'm gonna give this a 9.2 out of 10. Definitely my favorite thing thus far. Speaking of favorite things, I'm actually gonna try the thing I think I'm gonna like the least, and that is the little Conversational Hearts. Now, there's tons of brands that make these, like you can buy them at any grocery store. I never loved these things. Oh my gosh, how do I open this? But it was so cute. It was 99 cents, and I felt like I just needed to try it. They're actually a lot bigger than a normal Conversational Heart, but I don't see a conversation on it. This has nothing. Oh, this one says, wow. This one says love, but it's not as cute as like the normal Conversational Hearts. This one just says fave. Okay. It actually has a fruity taste. That's much better than the other hearts I've had. Yeah, I don't want that one. It's a little chalky. I mean, oh, I think that's how they're supposed to be. Yeah, I don't love. Definitely don't love, even though it said love on there. This I'm gonna give like a 3.8 out of 10. Could be worse. These are sugared rice cracker hearts. I am not exactly sure what these are. Someone told me they taste almost like soy in a way, but they're a little bit sweet because they do have sugar on the outside. I don't know if you can tell. Also, don't mind my nail polish that I'm trying to get off, but it's like a little cracker and then it has a sugar coating on the outside. They're not very sweet. They're not very salty. Honestly, not very flavorful. They almost remind me of cereal. I just can't put my finger on what kind of cereal. They kind of taste like corn pops. You know that cereal? It's like in the yellow box. I mean, but I don't love them. I'm gonna give them like 4.5 out of 10. I'd pass on these. Now for these Teensy candy bars. They're mini milk chocolatey candy bars with chopped peanuts, caramel, and nougat. Oh, they are very, very teensy. Smaller than like a fun size Snickers or Milky Way. They're giving knockoff Snicker vibes. I don't really love them that much. I definitely had higher expectations. Kind of boring. I'd rather get a real candy. Well, not that this is not a real candy bar, but I'd rather have like a true candy bar. I'm gonna give it a 6.2 out of 10. For candy, these are dark chocolate covered caramels. I love a dark chocolate covered caramel. It's one of my favorites at See's Candy, but not my all-time favorite. Do they have sea salt? No, they don't. Okay. They're also a little bit bigger than a Cheez-It. I don't know why I'm comparing everything to a Cheez-It today. These look way better than a Cheez-It. The perfect softness and texture. Wait, this is phenomenal. Like, this would actually confuse me. Like, if someone gave me this, I might think that they got this from some kind of fancy chocolate store. That is amazing. I'm gonna give these a 9.8 out of 10. The only thing that'd make it better is if it had some sea salt on top. These guys, I've already tried. This is my second or third year eating these, and I think this is my third box of the year. I just had to include it because I had to let you guys know how good these are. They're very similar to the dark chocolate stars they have during the holidays, but these are mini heart cookies, dark chocolate mini heart cookies. So it's a shortbread cookie that's then covered in chocolate and topped with sprinkles. When I say these are addicting, you could pop the whole thing in your mouth at once. They're crunchy and chocolatey, sweet, but not like overly sweet. I love them. These I give a 9.6 out of 10. Actually not as good as these. I thought these were gonna be my favorite of the entire taste test, but these blew me away. Run to Trader Joe's. More cookies. These are bonbon cookies. They're dark chocolate covered bonbon cookies with a dark chocolate mousse center and sprinkled with cacao nibs. Comes with 10 little cookies. So I think it's a cookie on the bottom and then the mousse on top and then covered in chocolate. There's kind of a lot going on there. I'm not a huge fan of the mousse. It's like not the best quality mousse I've ever had. I love the dark chocolate on the outside. It's a little bit too hard and crunchy with the cookie on the bottom. But these are tasty, very delicious. I'd actually rather just keep eating these guys, but I'm gonna give these a 7.9 out of 10. Definitely not a 9, not near a 9. And last but not least, Portuguese donuts. Oh my goodness. I've never had a Portuguese donut, but as soon as I saw these, I realized that I was probably missing out. Oh. So these come in the frozen section, and then you're supposed to leave them out for an hour. Oh, the problem is, I think I've only left them out for maybe 40 minutes. It has a hazelnut cream center, and then there's some kind of sugar on top. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can eat it now. Oh, that tastes like a fried donut I got from the donut store. That is amazing. And then it has that hazelnut center. Now, the hazelnut is a little bit cold and solid right now, not as like soft. Oh, my bulldog Bubba just moved in. I think he thinks he's gonna get himself a little donut. So if you hear some snorting, that's what you're hearing. Now the hazelnut is a little bit hard, but that's totally my fault. If I left this out for another like 20-30 minutes, I bet it would be fantastic. It's already fantastic. Wow. I think I'm gonna start eating these as like a little dessert at night. Like I can take one out when I'm making dinner, and then by the time dinner is done, I'll have a little donut and I can have some chocolate milk with it. Bubba just knocked over my tripod, and somehow in the time of me resetting it up, he ended up on the couch and was just sitting on my new lunch bag. I don't even know exactly where it was. I know we were talking about these donuts and how amazing they are. In terms of rating, I think I'd give these an 8.9 out of 10. They are incredible, and I'm so excited. I need to go restock on these. The reason I can't give them like a 9 or a 10 is because they're still not as good as a mom and pop donut shop, like a fresh donut. But for a frozen donut I got at Trader Joe's, these are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, that is it for our taste test. I feel like we tried a lot in a short amount of time. I do think I'm a little chocolated out for right now, but this was a really delicious one. I feel like this is one of our best taste tests thus far. That is it for our taste test. I feel like we went through a lot in a short amount of time. I do think I'm a little chocolated out, which I don't say very often, but I think this is one of our best Trader Joe's taste tests thus far. This was a pretty good haul. Comment which item, if you've had any of these, is your favorite, and subscribe for more. And if there's any other taste tests or places you want me to go, let me know, because this is my favorite thing in the entire world. I love trying food.